the World Cup has been on. Wow. MRG's rowing success motivated DSC to organize a sports competition of their own. Welcome to the World Iron Cup. They released a new robot called the Vulcan, with new weapons called Lumen and Lumen. Lumen L, Lumen M, and Lumen H for like light, medium, heavy. They got the special edition, which is Omen Vulcan, and Omen Lumen, and Omen Lumen M, and a new drone called Blar. That is a mouthful, I won't lie. New paint jobs for the Ochokochi and the Skyros. New ultimate. They released another ultimate Titan, which is the murometz, or how they pronounce it, with the Kistin and Bolava, which I still think these rockets are still pretty awful. They're not really great. They made a new event map and they added balance changes. New title, nobody really cares about it. So this guy is new. Well, like obvious, but still, it has many stages. So the first, this is the first robot capable of upgrading itself mid-battle across multiple stages, aka 2. The Vulcan's core heats up and overclocks, unlocking additional benefits for the robot and upgrading its primary ability. The longer it stays in a fight, the stronger it becomes, making it crucial to give Vulcan time to scale up after deployment if you want to push this machine to its absolute limit. Wow, okay. So you got like 3 stages? I thought it was 2, like primarily, because there's like the 2 little bars. But the first stage is Vulcan gets a force field and activates a built-in laser cannon. So it's like the test type of thing, but like as an ability. And as soon as it reaches stage 2, the robot activates 2 extra light weapons that stays on forever, and increasing the force field and the built-in laser, that thing in the back. It's not really visible over there. But the third one is what gets it, quite scary. So the reactor enters overheating mode. The force field is now operating constantly. You don't even have to trigger the ability anymore. Their effectiveness increases again due to the enormous load on the system, which is basically the core. And use of ability is now blocked. Well, because it's already maxed. So we got the first threshold, which holds about 250k damage. That's literally the first one. After finishing this, you'll enter this, and you'll be able to tank 500,000 damage. At least what I believe from what threshold means. And force field damage blocked from 88 to 45%. The durability is going to be 500,000. Oh wait, so these are the damage you can do with the laser, like at maximum, before it overheats. I gotta test this thing out. But the durability is 500,000. So this thing is not weak. Sure, the durability might seem low, but this thing is not weak. For MK3 and MK2, MK2 gets more speed, more damage. MK3 gets a lot more speed and a lot more damage. Huh, interesting. Oh, this looks awesome. They actually finally designed a great weapon that looks really cool. Special effects. Thermal breach. Damage type energy. Range is 600. Damage per particle. 650 for the little one. The 975 for the medium. And 13k for the big one. Particles per shot 1. Oh, but the ammo is 60. Okay, so you just multiply this with that and you get your damage. Reload is 1 second. Oh, reload amount. So it recharges 10 ammo per second, and you can just fire. Okay. And LAR. They could not think of a better name, but okay. LAR. If the robot has more than 4 weapon slots, the drone calculates the target's weak points and applies the death mark effect to it. It basically just applies death mark to it if you have more 4 weapons. This drone increases the output damage of the robot by 10. It's active the whole time. While the robot's force field is active and not broken, it gains immunity to slowdown and lockdown effects. That is really good and useful. When an enemy is destroyed, the robot restores some of its durability, including gray. The amount of repair increases for the stage of robot has each. Huh. What if you put this on an XR? I don't think it would work. Inez Diaz. I think that's the pilot holding ball. Hey, look, that's Vulcan. Rhythm sync. Vulcan's threshold clearance requirements have been reduced by 25%. And precision focus Lumen series guns deal 50% more damage. Huh, so basically this girl makes this robot overheat faster and charge up faster while having its own weapons deal a lot more damage. Okay, pretty average, pretty normal. Murometz. Really old Titan, but not as old as the Anodins. A legend returns to the prey, blah 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 blah. It has EMP. Who doesn't know about it? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Trust you'd wish it was just a plane. Yeah, you're pretty much doomed if you see this in the sky and you're not hiding behind cover. Rain, hard rain. The Titan takes off and activates its built-in rocket launchers and stealth system. The rocket automatically shoots targets in range. Imagine if they made it twist, so like it twists above and to the side. That would actually make this Titan powerful, because this thing is really fragile from like the normal what I see. EMP blast. After a short delay, the Titan applies EMP on a targeted enemy as well as other enemy modes within the radius of the ability. And EMP blocks the enemy from activating abilities and active modules. So this is like a literal counter to the Princeps, or any Titan to be specific. Damage per missile is only 2,000. That's kind of disappointing. Cooldown is 50 seconds. Duration is only 6 seconds. Oh wait, is that like... Huh, okay. I kinda expected the duration to be longer. 6 seconds is quite low for the amount of like cooldown. Well, alright, 500 meters, just like the old one. 125 meters. 500 range, pretty normal. 2 alphas, 1 beta. Durability, not too bad. I mean, it has like almost the same defense points as the... I think the Berserklier. Maybe worse, maybe better. I'm not really sure, but it's like somewhat near that category. An umbrella won't save you from this kind of explosive rain. Let's see how much damage it actually does. So, particles per shot 1. How many ammo? 24. 24 times this. Okay. But is it accurate? That's my biggest question. Like, is this thing accurate? She takes oaths and promises very seriously. Okay, bro. Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal Demon. Endless Retribution. Murometz hard ability recharges faster. Okay. But how much? Purest Hatred. Murometz deals 10% more damage. Grim Recovery restores 20% durability. Now, it's only green, so you can only get permanent damage, so you can still weaken this thing over time. They got a new map, which is just a remodeled version. Oh, wait. They have these things, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, and balance changes. Unfortunately, Annexar got nerfed. Rex has a little buff, but at the same time, a little nerf. It's not great. I already covered this, if I remember correctly. But here, just take a look. Pause. I mean, it's not looking too good. These two are still a free kill. Aeojin. I don't know why they even bother with the Aeojin. Hawk used to actually be good with the 10,000 damage, but now they returned it back. Fahrenheit increased the damage, but now it shoots a lot, not as fast as before. Velos prevented repairs maximum at 80 stacks of rust. Ammo is slightly less, but acceleration is higher. These guys got a nerf in damage. Maximum damage bonus taken now 50%, and the cap is 40k. Elox and Murix all nerfed. I don't know what's the point of buffing these things even by 0.1 second. I don't know why. I mean, the ultimate one, yeah, sure, they deserve that. Better accuracy. Toxin and Bane. Okay, Toxin and Bane is not bad. Nihan, taunt accumulation, built-in weapon. Okay, it still got nerfed. I'm kind of glad about this. I hate the stupid taunt. Defense ignored by Pilum, and Glazie's Pilum 7%. Shield breaker is only active for 3 seconds. It's basically like Pathfinder, but personal shield breaker rather than anyone who's near you can take it. The skill does not work anyway, but it's introduced in update 12.2 or later. Mani does not work with. Oh wow, Mani got nerfed, bro. Mani's like the average, little guy does this type of stuff. Bull got nerfed. Scarabios got nerfed. I already covered this. Princeps already covered this. Already covered this. Was excited about that, as we saw, like, or not as we saw, like I did release a video about this, about me using the Devour. No, not too shabby. Yeah, this time to cool down 3 seconds, but the overheat is 7, bro. Voided Chasm, almost dead, literally. Argon and Oxy, EP. Stealther got nerfed. Shake Hand, which barely anyone used, it got nerfed. The Keel, which I wish it would, like, still normal. Like 70k was pretty average and pretty good. But I mean, Multiplier, yeah, okay. Mew got a buff. Ladin, 1% extra gray repair. Sword Unit Robots, it was from 20% to 7, but they tried to nerf it even more, but it was not worth it. Typhon, this is not enough. This is not enough, but hey. Typhon, I still like it. Lancelot got nerfed. Although this little repairs got slightly buffed, and the rush charges are reduced. Ultimate Revenant, it was from 20%, they reduced it to 20%, but now it's 10, they decided. Ultimate Griffin got rebuffed again, slightly. Ultimate Phantom got rebuffed slightly. And Ultimate Robot Weapons, we got the Ultimate Scatter, Havoc, and Devastator, all nerfed. Ouch. Ultimate Cryo also got nerfed. I do like Ultimate Cryo, I won't lie. The arms also got nerfed, but I don't think that matters since they deal percentage damage. Ultimate Halo, Corona, Glory. I mean, nobody, like, I rarely see anyone use these, so there's literally no point in nerfing them. Ultimate Blaze and Igniter, nerfed. Why? Ultimate Redeemer is a surprise. Like, this is a bit too much, but understandable since they literally obliterate anyone who's in range and you have consistent aim. Calamity, meh. Avenger, why? Ultimate Hussar and Dagoon, why? I mean, it's already nerfed enough. Ultimate Nodens, man. Ultimate Nodens. Yeah, I told you they should change this. They should change this. Defense points just reduced, bro. Ouch, like this hurts. But some technical issues, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll work on other videos and I'll try to post more often. But that's pretty much it with the update. I hope that whatever country you're in wins the World Cup or wins against a random match. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I have to say about this update. See you later.